Judge, listen, I've been watching Judge Judy. She out of pocket sometimes, but she's also just and fair sometimes. Judge Judy had two people in front of her, and they'll say, this is what happened, Judge. This is what happened, Judge. She said, I don't want to hear about what happened. Show me the proof. Do you have an email about that communication? No. Do you have a witness? Yes, my witness said this. So I don't want to hear about the person who said that they said. Where's the contract? Because the written word, that's your receipts, baby. That's the written word. You could have said so-and-so, but they lying, Judge, because listen, your uncle said, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that. If the written will and testament says something different, you ain't getting nothing they said. It goes based on the graphe, the written word. But here's the problem, friends. We out here speaking promises that God never said because we ain't been in his word. Somebody told you, if you do this, if you just jump up and spin around, God's going to bless you. Say to you, money's coming my way. God ain't promised no money. God ain't promised all that stuff. And if we would read our word, we realize that ain't nothing but mess. I'm going by the written word of God. God promised he's going to heal my body. God didn't promise everybody healing. We are all going to die one day, which means that at some point we are going to end. If God promised every person healing on earth, that means that we will all be immortal on earth. God didn't promise your physical body. He says, I'm able to, and if you have faith, I will and I can, but the promise is eternal healing. The promise is it all works out to my good, not on earth, but in eternity. We have to stop talking about what other people said. We got to stop getting out of our emotions, claiming God's speaking, when God says, I'm not betraying my written word. I'm not betraying my word. You can pray all day long, God, I want to live until I'm 500, and then I want to live 800 million years later. God says, that's real cute. You got a lot of faith, but listen, that's not what I promise. So you ain't getting it. But I tell you what I will do. I will give you the grace of dying on earth so that you can have the power of living in eternity. The promises of God. If God is so good, why my money ain't working? Why my bills? Why my children hungry? Why are we struggling? I want to be very clear about something. He did say he going to clothe the sparrows. He did say he going to feed. He going to clothe the lilies in the field. He did say that. And he will. Here's the biggest struggle. The biggest reason why Christians don't have what they're praying for is because other Christians ain't read the word and become obedient to it. If all of y'all were hungry and homeless, all of y'all could feed them and house them. Their prayers are being answered by your obedience to the word of God. But we done got so turned up, but ain't nobody giving no tithes and offering to the church. Ain't nobody giving. No, if you were obedient to the word of God, their prayers will be offered and dealt with by the provision of God, which he uses people for. So sometimes it's not that God is ignoring you in your struggle. It's the fact that we need our brothers and sisters to be obedient, as Terrence prayed, obedient to the word of God. You have extra houses. You got extra cars. You got $50 million in your bank. Over here's a person who just needs 10 to get to work.